Well, it's a 14-hour drive from Panama City Beach to the JB Renegade Ranch. I had packed up my wife, my hawk, and my 3 dogs, and I just couldn't wait to get there. All right, I'm out here at the JB Renegade Ranch, getting ready to water the trees and do the monthly maintenance. We gotta fill up all of the water troughs, we gotta fill up all the feeders, just the regular monthly stuff, and then hopefully we'll squeeze in a little time to do some hunts as well. So that's what I'm looking forward to, because the access deer are in rut right now. It's not their primary rut, it is their secondary rut. So it's not as active as it would be in July, but it's still pretty good hunting. And then of course we've always got big wild boar running around. So that's what I'm up to now here at the JB Renegade Ranch. The following morning, just after sunrise, I was in my ground blind, positioned and ready for the hunt. It wasn't long and white-tailed deer started to show up, but they are off the menu right now because they are out of season. A little while later, I spotted the target species, a nice axis buck, but he's just now growing his antlers in, so we won't know exactly what he's going to look like until about late June, just in enough time for the July rut. Looks like we have another young axis buck. This one's much younger than the first one that took the lead, but it'll be interesting to see what he looks like come June as well. prize. Finally, after all these years, I might get a shot. Here he comes. Very disappointing, man. I've been here for 12 days, hunting 12 days straight, and I finally get a shot on him, and I missed. I reviewed the footage, and there's no excuses. I had a perfectly broadside shot. Now, the camera angle doesn't show that because the camera was off to the side, but the view I had was perfect, and I just shot front and low, and there's just no excuse. I just missed. I got excited, didn't let the hunt play out, but at least I got a shot. I mean, I've only shot one axis buck in my life with a bow, and it was from the trees. I was hiding up in an oak tree, and years ago when I was young, it was in velvet. It was only half grown. This one was fully mature, fully grown, just a trophy of a lifetime, and I missed the opportunity this morning, so hopefully it doesn't take another 20 years to get another shot at one. But it's not always about the kill. It's about the thrill of the hunt, and I'm telling you right now, that was thrilling. All right, let's go look at the arrow. I'm fairly sure I missed him, but better double check. That's what you get right there after an entire lifetime of hunting them. You shoot a stick. Needless to say, it was a very long ride home. Right, so we're having a little bit of a Spirit of the Bull here today to go with our Wagyu fajita, except we started with the Spirit of the Bull way before the Wagyu fajita. The grill isn't even ready. Now, I know what you're thinking, man, that's some grill there you got. Hey, it's not the size of the grill, my friend. It's how you smoke the meat, okay? Right. Cheers, Jimmy. Cheers. Cheers to a successful hunt this weekend. I think that's about right. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Let's just let that cook for a while. Then we'll put the sausage on.
No, the way that ended was like, I was like, no, I need to like put it up. She's like, we can't put it in the living room. I was like, well, where do I put it? And she said, put it in the garage. That's not gonna happen.
That's what, yeah.
That's not gonna happen. And you know what? And then we were like pausing, and then are you recording?
Oh,
And then I said,
of course.
And then I know, I do the same thing. And then I said, well, we're gonna have to buy another house then. She goes, okay.
Okay.
And that like started the whole,
Yeah, well.
like we ended up moving like 6 months later.
Yeah, because if you gotta have a place to put your.
Yeah, and what I did was, and it's nothing fancy at all, but I had an office.
Yeah.
And the office,
Became your name room kind of.
yeah.
That's smart,
I
actually.
mean, it's small, and it's just, I mean, I don't have a lot of animals, but
That's all you need.
Yeah.
It just depends on what you're, I mean,
So what we're discussing right now is what we do with all of these trophies when we shoot them. You know, sportsmen like to shoot the big ones, right? First of all, we still eat them. That's the most important part, the most important aspect of hunting. It's the utilization of the entire animal. Not just the meat, not just, you know, the horns for the display and all of this. It's the entire experience, and that's what we're discussing right now. It's not that easy being a sportsman and trying to manage marriage and relationships at the same time, because the wives don't like to decorate with a bunch of mounts. But of course the guys do, so you have to have a fine balance in between. You know, you still got to make the place look elegant, okay? Not too cluttered, open. You know, nice pool table, as long as it's manageable and you let the wives feather the nest. That's the key. Letting the wives feather the nest. Trust me.
That's the high rise and the.
that's kind of like,
There's nothing wrong with it. It's all good.
but I sort of got it out of my system a little bit. I used to have an office in New York, and I lived in our other house is Indianapolis, which is like 2 million people. It's not a big city, but
No, not even else. Yeah. I don't even.
people make, I mean, it's a big.
We have fajita boats here with Spanish rice and aguacate and a glass of Spirit of the Bull. Okay, Jules, let us know how it tastes.
So,
All right, you get one and I get one.
oh my gosh,
And let's see what
I-
it tastes like.
can't. Oh my gosh. This is so good. It's delicious.
Wow.
You are nuts.
I know I say that,
So good.
Kiss.
and you know I say that a lot, but this is really good.
Excellent.
Howdy, folks. I'm in Laredo, Texas, and it's time for some border town road hawking. Well, I guess she doesn't like pigeons, because if she wanted it, she would have bound to it. All right, now let's go try something else. We've got multiple bogeys here at 9 o'clock. The decision is yours. Dagger attack.
Very nice catch there, young lady. Now that you've got your breakfast, a little slow, leisurely cruise back to the house. And we'll do it again tomorrow.
2 days later, I was back at the JB Renegade Ranch, and I was looking to take care of some unfinished business. Well, it looks like the first to arrive are some white-tailed deer. Oh, here we go. Here comes some axis deer, the target species of the hunt. Well, I can't believe it. I think I got him. That's the same buck that I shot at with my bow the other day and I missed. I mean, I'd been hunting axis deer for about 20 years with a bow and finally got a shot on a mature one, and I missed the other day. I was so disappointed. And then the weather started turning cold. We had a massive cold front come in. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to go out there and sit in this cold weather and see if they come out again. And this time I brought my rifle. I wasn't going to take any chances. And sure enough, all of a sudden, there he was. I grabbed the rifle. I think I made a great shot. I'm going to give it just a few more minutes, and I'm going to go down and track him. So wish me luck. I hope this is it. He's a giant, man. He's a giant. Wow. Finally, after all these years. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wow. Wow. Well, after all these years, I finally got one. This is the same buck that I shot at the other day with my bow, and I missed him. I never thought I'd get another shot at it. But the weather turned. It got really cold here this morning. It was 25 degrees. And I thought to myself, you know what? This cold might bring him out. You might get another shot. But this time around, I brought my rifle. I didn't want to take any chances.
And at first I saw a group of nice axis does and one smaller buck coming in that didn't have hard horns yet. And I thought, well, you just never know. And then all of a sudden, there he was, just sitting right there in the middle of the sendero there. So I went ahead and took the shot, and here we are. I'm very excited to have this animal. And the meat is absolutely delicious. It actually sells for about $50 a pound. It's one of the finest venisons in the world. So I will enjoy many meals to come. And since he is a trophy buck, he will grace my wall as well for many years to come, so we can relive the memories. So I'm very excited to have him. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. And until next time, I'm Eddie Brochin, and you're watching Ultimate Outdoors Destination. We'll see you soon.
Today's program has been brought to you by Brochin Expeditions, your ultimate adventure, Kirkpatrick Guns and Ammo, Blood of the Vines, Spain's most luxurious wines, Saltwater Safaris, and the Scream Machine, Panama City Beach's #1 attraction. This has been a Renegade Network original production.